Spring is just around the corner. The days are getting longer, the air is warming up, and nature is beginning to wake from its winter slumber. Flowers are starting to bloom, trees are budding with fresh green leaves, and the landscape is slowly transitioning from the cold, barren winter to the vibrant, lively spring. It's a time of renewal and growth, a season that brings a sense of hope and new beginnings. The vernal equinox arrives on March 20th. This marks the moment when day and night are nearly equal in length, signaling the official start of spring. The sun rises earlier and sets later, giving us more daylight to enjoy the beauty of the season. It's a time when the Earth's axis is tilted neither toward nor away from the sun, resulting in a balance of light and darkness. But before you pack away your winter coats, we need to talk about La Niña. While the arrival of spring usually means warmer weather this year, we have to consider the impact of La Niña on our climate. It's important to be prepared for any unexpected weather changes that might come our way. La Niña is a climate pattern that occurs in the Pacific Ocean. It is characterized by cooler than average sea surface temperatures in the central and eastern tropical Pacific. This phenomenon can influence weather patterns not just locally but globally, affecting everything from rainfall to temperature. It can have a big impact on our weather here in the United States. La Niña can lead to a variety of weather conditions, including increased rainfall in some areas and drought in others. It can also influence the severity and frequency of storms, making it a significant factor in our weather forecasts. La Niña is back for an unwelcome visit in spring 2025. This means we need to be vigilant and stay informed about how this climate pattern might affect our weather. It's not just about the temperature. La Niña can bring a range of weather challenges that we need to be prepared for. It's time to see how this weather maker might influence our spring season. Meteorologists are closely monitoring the situation, using advanced technology and models to predict how La Niña will impact our weather. By understanding these patterns, we can better prepare for the season ahead. La Niña typically brings cooler than average ocean temperatures to the equatorial Pacific. These cooler waters can have a ripple effect, influencing weather patterns far beyond the Pacific region. It's a complex interaction that scientists are still working to fully understand. These cooler waters can disrupt weather patterns across the globe, from altering jet streams to changing precipitation patterns. La Niña's influence is far-reaching. It can lead to unusual weather events and shifts in climate that can have significant impacts on agriculture, water resources, and daily life. For the U.S., La Niña often means a split in the jet stream, leading to distinct regional weather differences. This can result in wetter conditions in the Pacific Northwest and drier conditions in the southern states. The split jet stream can also influence the path and intensity of storms, making weather predictions more challenging. Knowing about La Niña can help us prepare for the season ahead. By staying informed and understanding the potential impacts, we can take steps to protect ourselves and our communities. Whether it's preparing for potential flooding or conserving water during dry spells, being proactive can make a big difference. From temperature swings to precipitation patterns, understanding La Niña's influence is key to navigating spring 2025. By keeping an eye on the forecasts and staying prepared, we can make the most of the season, enjoying the beauty of spring while staying safe and ready for whatever weather comes our way. Imagine the jet stream as a river of air high above us, constantly flowing and shaping our weather patterns. This powerful stream of air guides weather systems across the country, influencing everything from daily weather to seasonal climate trends. La Niña acts like a dam, altering the jet stream's flow. This phenomenon occurs when sea surface temperatures in the central and eastern Pacific Ocean are cooler than average. During a La Niña spring, the jet stream often splits over the U.S., creating a complex pattern that meteorologists closely monitor. This split creates two distinct weather zones, each with its own unique set of conditions. The northern and southern parts of the country can experience vastly different weather at the same time. The northern U.S. usually experiences a dip in the jet stream, bringing colder air and potential for more precipitation. This can lead to increased snowfall in the winter and more rain in the spring. The southern U.S., on the other hand, often sees a ridge in the jet stream, leading to warmer and drier conditions. This can result in droughts and heat waves, affecting agriculture and water supply. Understanding how La Niña influences the jet stream is crucial for predicting regional weather patterns. By studying these patterns, meteorologists can provide more accurate forecasts, helping communities prepare for the weather ahead. Advanced technology, such as weather satellites and computer models, allows scientists to track La Niña and its effects on the jet stream in real time. This information is vital for farmers, city planners, and emergency responders who rely on accurate weather predictions to make informed decisions. Whether it's preparing for a cold snap in the north or a heat wave in the south, understanding La Niña's impact on the jet stream helps us navigate the challenges of our ever-changing weather. So next time you look up at the sky, remember the invisible river of air above us, guided by forces like La Niña, shaping the weather we experience every day. This spring, get ready for a tale of two temperatures across the U.S. La Niña's influence on the jet stream will likely bring warmer than average temperatures to the southern states. From California to Florida, expect above average temperatures throughout the season. This could mean an early start to summer for some. Meanwhile, the northern tier of the country, from the Pacific Northwest to the Northeast, may experience a cooler than average spring. This doesn't necessarily mean constant cold, but temperatures may be slow to rise and could dip below average at times. La Niña's impact on precipitation can be complex, but here's a general outlook for spring 2025. The southern states, already experiencing warmer temperatures, may see drier than average conditions. This could exacerbate drought conditions in areas already facing water shortages. Conversely, the northern U.S. could see increased precipitation. This could come in the form of rain, snow, or a combination of both. The Ohio Valley and Great Lakes regions in particular may be in for a wetter than average spring. Section 5, Snow or No Snow. Winter's lingering grip. Even though it's spring, we can't forget about snow. The transition from winter to spring can be unpredictable, and snow can still make an appearance. La Niña can influence snowfall patterns, bringing unexpected weather changes. This phenomenon affects the jet stream, which in turn impacts the distribution of snow. Especially in the northern U.S. states like Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan, often experience these late-season snowfalls. Historical data shows that La Niña springs often bring increased snowfall to the Great Lakes region. This area is particularly susceptible due to its proximity to the lakes, which can enhance snowfall through lake-effect snow. And parts of the Northeast. States like New York, Pennsylvania, and Massachusetts can also see significant snowfalls well into the spring months. This spring, areas used to early spring thaws might see winter's grip linger a bit longer. The contrast of blooming flowers and fresh snow can create a picturesque yet challenging environment. While it's too early to predict specific snowfall amounts, meteorologists are closely monitoring the patterns. They use advanced models to forecast potential snow events. It's essential to be prepared for the possibility of late-season snowstorms in these regions. Residents should stay informed through local weather updates and be ready to take necessary precautions, such as having winter supplies on hand and ensuring vehicles are equipped for snowy conditions. Despite the challenges, late-season snow can also bring opportunities for fun and enjoyment. Children can have one last snowball fight and families can build snowmen before the warmer weather takes over. Eventually, the snow will melt and spring will fully take hold. Until then, it's a reminder of nature's unpredictability and the beauty of the changing seasons. Section 6. Northwest Outlook, Damp and Cool. Let's zoom in on the Pacific Northwest. This region typically experiences cooler and wetter conditions during La Niña springs. Expect a damp and cool start to spring with below-average temperatures and above-average precipitation. This could be good news for snowpack in the Cascades, which is crucial for water resources later in the year. However, it also raises concerns for potential flooding, especially if heavy rain falls on top of existing snowpack. Section 7, South and Southwest, a tale of two extremes. Down south, the story is different. The southeast and Gulf Coast may see a continuation of warm and dry conditions that began in winter. This could lead to an increased risk of wildfires, especially in areas with existing drought. The Southwest, already facing a megadrought, may see little relief from La Niña. Drier than average conditions are likely to persist, further stressing water resources and increasing wildfire risk. Section 8. Be prepared, springing into action. As we've seen, La Niña's influence on spring 2025 weather is complex and varied across the U.S. While forecasts provide a general outlook, it's crucial to stay informed about your local weather patterns. Remember, being prepared is key to weathering any storm, no matter what Mother Nature throws our way. Stay tuned to the Weather Channel for the latest updates and forecasts throughout the spring season.